Interessant.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Da bekommt der Lack von Cole ein paar Kratzerchen, würde ich sagen. Dieser strahlende Held. Geht fremd. Wie scheint zumindest.
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it will be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Schauen wir mal.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Natürlich doch.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Aber offen, also wir, das weiß ja Cole nicht, aber wir als geneigte Zuschauer wissen ja, dass er es ja eigentlich doch weiß. Er hat sich ja mit den Leuten getroffen, nicht wahr? Naja, Cole kann nicht alles wissen.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Und auch hier würde ich spontan sagen, Lüge.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid?
Die
I'm
Wahrheit?
shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Doppeldeutig.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Alles klar. Tja, die beiden, also Mickey Cohen, der weiß natürlich was darüber. Und als Cole und Roy schon weg waren, haben sie auch nochmal drüber geredet. Aber jetzt reden wir erstmal mit unseren Kollegen hier.
You got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coleridge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
I say we
So,
bust
how
in
do we
there
connect
and
the
find
docks
goddamn
robbery to the
evidence.
mess at the 111 Club?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
Okay, die sind schon
evidence.
markiert, also.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Guy
Achso,
gave
das
us
sind,
ways
die
to tap.
Waffen, okay.
I'd say all's fair in
Here's our
love and war.
backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
That bum took a swipe at
This is
it,
the crate we
put him down
recovered.
in my sap.
Na
Yeah,
komm.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I wanna
$500,000
stop him with
cigarettes
one
loose
round.
on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Na dann, sollten wir mal los. Los, Roy!
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 40.
Roy und Phelps, eigentlich Roy und Cole, sind auf dem Weg. Die Ritter in schimmernder Rüstung laufen ein bisschen langsam, als ob er sich in die Hose gemacht hätte. Die Windel hat er voll, aber gut, das ist halt so, ne? Ich bin Erster. So, ja, natürlich zur Bußschießerei. Ja, klar. Wo sonst hin? Ey, ganz ehrlich, während ich hier das Ziel gewählt hätte, hätte er schon mal herkommen können. Nur mal Sirene an, wir müssen uns jetzt ein bisschen beeilen hier. Aus der Bahn da hinten. Ich bin in Eile. So, wir brausen halt schnell mal hin, das ist ja kein Problem mit unserer Sirene. Ja, Schießerei, das ist ja nichts Neues. Wir wissen, ein Bus schießt hier rum wie ein Wahnsinniger. Da müssen wir natürlich erstmal einschreiten. Scharfschütze? Der hat gerade was mit dem Roof gesagt, also Dach. Da sind wir auf jeden Fall. Oh, fuck. Toll. Ich dachte, ich kann ihn von hier treffen, ehrlich gesagt. Ich könnte ihn auch von hier treffen. Das Problem ist, er trifft mich auch. Und er trifft mich schneller als ich ihn. Das heißt, wir müssen... Jetzt geht er mal von der Wand weg, Cole. Meine Güte. Wir müssen hier mal einmal rumlaufen. Hier gibt es bestimmt einen Weg nach oben. Irgendwie gibt es hier bestimmt einen Weg nach oben. I don't need any cover, man. Ah, hier, guck mal. Jetzt klettern wir hier schnell hoch. Und dann können wir ihm in den Rücken fallen. Das finde ich gut. Wahrscheinlich wird er sich dann eh gleich umdrehen. Alter, halt doch die Fresse, ganz ehrlich, ne? Ja, schieß mal. Muss nur auf der richtigen Höhe ungefähr sein. Und BAM! Ein Schuss, ein Treffer, ein Kill. Hat er kaum mal wieder gezeigt, was er drauf hat. Na, zum Glück bist du auch schon hier. Mann, Mann, Mann. Alleine hätte ich das wohl kaum geschafft. So. Ach, die Waffe können wir auch noch untersuchen. Ja, das machen wir doch mal. Magazinchen. Ist bestimmt leer geschossen. Oder auch nicht. So, die Waffe ist doch bestimmt eins von den Gewehren. Natürlich ist es das. Ich frage mich nur, der konnte den Polizisten voll gut treffen, aber die im Bus nicht. Sehr komisch, sehr komisch. So, da haben wir nix. Erstmal am besten die Jacken immer durchsuchen. Aber da haben wir was. Alvaro, Route 217 Hollywood und Sunset zwischen 12 und 14 Uhr, CL 234. Mocambo, Table 3. Ah. Tisch 3, da sitzt doch Cohen. Ja, packen wir wieder rein, das Buch, ist ja egal, ne? Was soll's. So, noch irgendwas Interessantes, was man sich hier angucken könnte? Nö, ne? Ich denke nicht. Nö. Da vielleicht eine Uhr, ein Ring, irgendwas. Warum hat der Blut auf der Jacke? Ich habe ihn ja in den Kopf getroffen. Cole, ey, der schießt die tödlichsten Kugeln ab. Na gut, hier ist nichts. Die treffen nicht nur im Kopf, obwohl ich dahin, die treffen überall einfach. Treffen überall die Dinger, ey, ist krass.
Verrückter Typ. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Ach ja, Roy.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
Sagt er die Wahrheit oder nicht? Ich würde es anzweifeln. Zuckt mir viel zu viel rum.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
Ist das eine Lüge oder zweifle ich es nur an? Ja, geil. Was haben wir denn alles so? Gucken wir mal, Mafia. Guckt er da relaxed? Nee, keine Ahnung. Guckt er überhaupt irgendwie anders? Irgendwie.
You still there, Phelps? Has the light gone off?
Die Sonne scheint, da brauche ich gar kein Licht, du Lutscher. Ich weiß nicht, guckt er hier anders? Ich habe keine Ahnung, ehrlich gesagt. Lüge.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
Gut, wir zeigen mal das hier, weil, ja, da stehen... Stimmt, da stand ja sogar der Name von ihm drauf. Ne? Ja.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine. Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Okay.
Customer.
Oh.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Oh. Moment, ich muss hier nochmal raus. Ich muss zum Telefon. Wir müssen jetzt Jack Calzo finden. Und wahrscheinlich mit dem dann auch noch eine Runde quasseln. Das dürfte interessant werden.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247. I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks.
Okay. Na gut. Fahren wir? Lassen wir ihn fahren? Ich weiß nicht. Warte mal, wir können ja auch ihn fahren lassen, theoretisch, ne?
Can you drive to this one?
So.
Alright, where to?
Na, hierhin, Junge. Ich weiß gar nicht. Gucken wir uns dann die ganze Fahrt an oder überspringt er das? Wir schauen mal. Ich mache mal jetzt nix.
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Ah. Ach, guck mal, dann wird übersprungen. Na gut, dann mach ich das öfter, ey. Wenn übersprungen wird? Pff. Wollte ich ja nicht fahren. Ist ja auch gut. Spart Zeit. Okay, dann sind wir also bei Kelsos Apartment angekommen.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No, you don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Ey, nie so böse Worte, ja. Ich bin verletzlich. Aber schicken Anzug hat er. Das muss man sagen. Na gut, dann wollen wir mal.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Glaube ich ihm nicht.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You'd better watch your mouth.
Wissen wir gar nicht. Sheldon hat damit zu tun, das wussten wir. Genau.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Das glaube ich ihm einfach mal. Yep.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Und auch hier würde ich sagen, ich glaube ihm das.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
Das wiederum würde ich ihm jetzt nicht glauben.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place. I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Was ist denn hier los, ey? Ganz ehrlich, ne? Ah, verdammt. Er hätte fahren können. Nein, okay, fahren wir halt. Ich hätte jetzt zwar nochmal aussteigen können, aber egal, fahren wir halt. Viele, viele Leute aus unserer alten Einheit werden hier abgemurkst.
That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Okay, da sind wir auch schon. Ah, verdammt. Und nochmal zurückfahren. Ja, ich hab doch Sirene an, meine Güte. Macht doch mal die Ohren auf, ey. Ohne Spaß, ne? Fette Schießerei im Stadt, aber hier ist auch viel los, ne? Wir werden zum Bus Schießerei und hier Schießerei und dort Schießerei, alles Schießerei, ey.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Bei lauter Schießerei komme ich schon gar nicht mehr hinterher, ey, was hier abgeht. Hui. Wir machen jetzt mal hier einen geilen Stunt. Woo! Muss auch mal sein.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Naja, closer, closer. Guck mal, wie wieder um die Kurven fährt, wie so ein Henker, ey.
Clear this asshole off the road. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Tja, ja, du mit den Tires, da kommst du nie ran.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Ja, dann schießt du auch mal auf die Reifen.
Getting close and steer him off the tar.
Wie wär's denn damit?
It's no good. We need to get closer.
Ja, ja, ich bin ja schon dabei, Bleib mal geschmeidig, Junge. Noch siehste, alles kein Pudding. Bam!
I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Okay, die sind dagegen gefahren. Okay, der ist down. Oh Gott, Cole, was machst du da? Ich bin immer in Deckung, ey, das ist verrückt. Cole Phelps braucht anscheinend keine Deckung. Er hat einen Hut, das reicht. Alle tot. Na gut. Oh, hier ist eine Zeitung. Die ist erstmal wichtiger. Skandal im LAPD könnte bis ganz nach oben reichen.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brent Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
The name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
What the fuck? Wenn Cole das jetzt wüsste, ich glaube, der würde dem ordentlich die Fresse polieren. Aber da haben wir es ja im Grunde. Cole betrügte seine Frau mit der deutschen Piep.